is it?
Forget I said anything. All right.
Let's see.
This is out and out madness.
Help us. What do we do?
Very well.
Something's not right about those steel watchers. I'm telling you.
Ah, they're harmless. Except if you're a criminal, of course.
It's more than that. Look at you. Shouldn't you?
Paid to lie.
Are they going to arrest us? Could they throw us in jail?
Calm down, dear. Nothing will happen, I swear.
Fia?
You can do is be patient.
What's hiding here?
could save. Only the blades can offer salvation. You do not smell of his corpse rot. But yes, I feel it. He is grave meat now. You still don't remember, do you, bloodkin?
How you screamed as my knife slit your skull. Your brain juices. Sticky and sweet. A little hole, big enough for the worm. Your body, a blood sack to feed it. The favorite of Baal turned meat puppet, strung up by the sinews and plucked by my hands.
A straggling memory rises. Day your tyranny should have engulfed this world. It was you who were the first to be enslaved. Oren's smile was the last thing you saw. Her bright blade glinting as she chiseled into your skull. Her reckless digging left your mind shattered. She robbed you of your bloody birthright, reduced you to nothing. Nothing but pure hate. And now it burns, yearning for vengeance.
Husk, maggot, a Baal spawn, slip sliding in filth with these pigs. You don't deserve the Murder Lord's blessing. It opens its lips and spews filthy lies. No, no! None can resist Father's blessing. He tells me, whisper quiet, the lies must be cut from your throat. Come close, my death's heads, but keep your blades unblooded. Baal demands a jewel. He wants to taste my domination. An altar flowing with his own unwilling flesh. Draining, dying, drip, drip, drip.
The changeling stands no chance, fiendish one. Eviscerate her.
The Murder Lord's blessing will be mine, once I peel the skin from your carcass.
Lord Baal demands a pure spirit. But if anyone interferes, we go.
Your gore is mine!
Death's close at hand.
No! No! Poor master! Get up! Please, please get up! If you don't get up, you will be disinherited! Desecrate the pretender! Take vengeance!
Stalker of Gehenna's wastes, take our seal, take our blood.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Did it think it could protect? Did it think it could save? Only the blades can offer salvation. You do not lie, underling. It is your blood I am destined to spill. Your death spit will stain these walls, little lamb.
How a little
She husk, maggot, a ball spawn, slip sliding in filth with these pigs. You don't deserve the Murder Lord's blessing. My grandfather ruled this city. A slaughterhouse ripened for my blades. And you stole it! Enough! 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 The runt must be cold. Come close, my death's heads, but keep your blades unblooded. Bar demands a jewel. He wants to taste my domination. An altar flowing with his own unwilling flesh. Draining, dying. Drip, drip, drip.
The changeling stands no chance, fiendish one. Eviscerate her.
The The Murder Lord's blessing will be mine once I peel the skin from your carcass.
Baal demands a pure.
Breathe deep and move.
Filthy pretender! Father will watch you.
No choice but to keep going.
Did it think it could protect? Did it think it could save? Only the blades can offer salvation. Husk, maggot, a ball spawn, slip sliding in filth with these pigs. You don't deserve the Murder Lord's blessing.
The changeling stands no chance, fiendish one. Eviscerate her.
Baal demands pure blood. But if anyone interferes, we go.
Pretender! Father will watch you die!
last. You are the chosen one. He is near. He comes for you.
Gift from your god, your father, an offering of his affection for you, or confirmation that he owns you. The stone trembles with evils, warm as father's hate. Another part of your glimmering birthright for you to abuse as you please.
Congratulations. Your father smiles upon you. But do not let filial piety distract you from our cause. Orin's netherstone is in our grasp. And now we must look ahead to the other. Gortash. Seek him out. He is all that stands between us and the Elder Brain.
It seems the father issues are only just beginning, eh? The choice is made. You'll never stop killing. If the only way to control his possession is to bow to it, I suppose that is how it must be. Baal's army will be an unsurpassable dowry. I cannot wait for you to claim it.
It's no small thing to be a god's chosen. Whatever life you once claimed to lead, it only follows from now on. Where Baal leads, you will be forced to go. You know this for yourself, of course. So, was there some other matter you needed to discuss?
You accepted Baal after everything we've been through! I can only hope this is part of some clever scheme I'm not privy to. Otherwise, you might as well have stayed with the Absolute. I never claimed to be wise, unfortunately. I think you may find you have more than a little healthy competition from would-be tyrants. Lady Shah is patient, though. She can wait until the rest of you have torn each other apart.
Gods, you're beautiful. Us.
A gift from your god, your father, an offering of his affection for you, or confirmation that he...
My slayer, you will grow stronger, crueler, the prime incarnation of murder.
Trembles with evils, warm as father's hate. Another part of your
Congratulations. Your father's seek.
It seems the father issues are only just beginning, eh? The choice is made. You'll never stop killing. If the only way to control his possession is to... Baal's army will be an unsurpassable dowry. I cannot wait for you to... It seems the father is... The choice is made. Huh. I lived through the downfall of Sarevok. I'll believe in the rise of Baal when I see it.
A gift from your god, your father, an offering of his affection for you, or confirmation that he owns you.
Refuse me. You are my spawn. Your veins course with my unholy blood. Your life is mine. Accept your inheritance, or I will reclaim it. Devour. You reject my blood, and so I will reclaim it. I will make another who is worthy.
For the first time in over a century, silence falls over the Baal temple. No chants, no screams, no prayers. In the end, your own death brought you more joy than any you wrought on this land. You are slipping into peaceful oblivion. But your journey is not over.
Thou hast defied Baal, thy liege and father, and in doing so hast earned a place among champions and heroes. But alas, thy courage was in opposition to the divine cosmology that bound thee to the Lord of Murder. Thou art now faithless, godless, and doomed to wander the fugue plane for eternity. I will not permit that, though all the powers of life and death dictate that it should be so. I, too, still hold some power, and I invest a portion of it in thee, who hath challenged the gods and now liveth to tell of it. Thy fight is not over, and it is thy fight. For one who can look upon Baal and oppose him can survive any crisis. So rise, challenger of gods, and prepare for battle once more. Death will not claim thee whilst I endure. There is no true rest for those like thee, faithless. But when victory is won, I swear I shall find thee a home. The sole way to atone for thine actions is to do better in a new dawn. That dawn has come. Baal tried to extinguish thee, but his wrath is imprecise. He only succeeded in killing the part of thee he knew. The urge that drove thee to terrible acts, the spark of brutality that made thee his. But there is a new part of you that hath grown during thy travels. That part Baal could not extinguish, and so, instead of destroying thee, he hath made thee anew.
He's right. You're no monster. You've saved me more times than I can count.
The heart of a savior hath overshadowed the mind of a murderer. Thou hast vanquished thine urge. If thou couldst recall in full every barbarity thou hast committed, every tragedy thou hast authored, wouldst thou truly want to? Indeed. And thou art recently cured of one form of madness. Let us not exchange it for another. Today thou art born anew.
You get to start over. To be the person you want to be. Not what someone else made you to be.
Greet the bloodless dawn, child of none. Thy path is clear. You must save Baldur's Gate. As it was, so it is again. A hero has risen from a legacy of death.
distraction. Good. Orin's Netherstone is in our grasp. And now we must look ahead to the other. Gortash.
Gortash will want to hear of this.
Seek him out. He is all that stands between us and the Elder Brain.
Did you die? Am I dead? I don't like it here. I'm going home.
Well done again on besting Baal and all that. It was very twee. Especially the part where that poor excuse for a skeleton waved his magic wand and made it all better. Yes, you were so very scary. I knew you had that sweet heart all along. I was alarmed by you sometimes, scandalized even. But somehow, by your side, I still only ever saw you.
Your new lease of life suits you rather well. What do you and your newborn vitality require of me? Nothing like ridding oneself of a god's unwanted influence to lighten the load on your shoulders. I wasn't sure if we'd lose you to that darkness entirely. Glad to know you found your way back to us. I can only imagine what I could do were I to adopt the biology of a mind flayer. You've not taken this power for yourself, so I can only wonder, why offer it to me? If this is what the fates have offered to aid our cause, then who am I to refuse? I'll take your tadpole. Let's see what it has to offer.
Life pulses from within. The parasite's thoughts whisper at the edge of your mind. It wants to share itself with you. It wants to be let in.
Go on. Don't be afraid. It only wants to help you evolve. What are you?
The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
I suppose if it works. But if you had opened your mind to it, rather than consuming it, your allies could have taken advantage of its power as well.
Greet the blood thy part, a hero. Greet the bloodless dawn, child of night. Thy path is clear. You must save Baldur's Gate. As it was, so it is again. A hero has risen from a legacy of death. Thy wheel of fate greet the bloodless dawn, child of night.
After all, you have not been turned good. You can conduct atrocities whenever you please and get a peaceful night's sleep.
Greet the bloodless dawn, child of none. Do not thank me. Trust in thy courage and the conviction of thy companions. As it was, so it is again. A hero has risen from a legacy of death.
For the first time in the end of your journey.
Thou art, I will. So rise, challenger of gods, and prepare for battle once more. Death will not claim thee whilst there is no true rest for those like thee, faithless. But when victory is won, I swear I shall find thee a home. The sole way to atone for thine actions is to do better in a new dawn. That dawn has come. Baal tried to extinguish thee, but his wrath is imprecise. He only succeeded in killing the part of thee he knew. The urge that drove thee to terrible acts, the spark of brutality that made thee his. But there is a new part of you that hath grown during thy travels. That part Baal could not extinguish, and so, instead of destroying thee, he hath made thee anew.
He's right. You're no monster. You've saved me more times than I can count.
The heart of a savior hath overshadowed the mind of a murderer. Thou hast vanquished thine urge. If thou couldst recall in full every barbarity thou hast committed, every tragedy thou hast authored, wouldst thou truly want to? All their names are written. One day, if thou truly wishest, I will show thee, and we shall remember them. Today thou art born anew.
Congratulations. That was hard fought and well deserved. You're free.
Greet the If thou couldst recall in full every barbaric... Indeed. And thou art recently cured of one form of madness, let us not exchange it for another. Today thou art born anew.
Congratulations. That was hard fought and well deserved. You're free.
If thou couldst recall in full every barbarity thou hast committed. Indeed. And thou art recently cured of one form of madness, let us not exchange it for another. Today thou art born anew.
Congratulations. That was hard fought and well deserved. You're free.
If thou couldst recall in full every barbarity thou hast committed, every tragedy thou hast authored, indeed, today thou art born anew.
Congratulations. That was hard fought and well deserved. You're free.
Greet the bloodless dawn, child of none. Thy path is clear. You must save Baldur's Gate. As it was, so it is again. A hero has risen from a legacy of death. If thou couldst recall in full every barbarity thou hast committed, every tragedy thou hast authored, wouldst thou truly want to? Nothing is ever truly forgotten. I will remember them always. But thou mayst turn thy mind to the future. Today thou art born anew.
You get to start over. To be the person you want to be. Not what someone else made you to be.
Greet the bloodless dawn, child of none. Thy path is clear. You must save Baldur's Gate. As it was, so it is again. A hero has risen from a legacy of death.
Born anew. Orange, seek him out.
Did you die? Am I dead? I don't like it here. I'm going home.
It was no easy thing, overcoming those urges that gripped you. Good. And you are quite remarkable.
Your new lease of life suits you rather well. Nothing. I wasn't sure if we'd lose you to that.
Well done again on besting Baal and all that. It was very tweak. Especially the part where that poor excuse for a skeleton waved his magic wand and made it all better. Yes, you were so very scary. I knew you had that sweet heart all along. I was alarmed by you sometimes, scandalized even. But somehow, by your side, I still only ever saw you. I'm all pointy ears, my love. There is nothing I'd like more. Delicious.
What's on your mind? I can only imagine what I could do were I to adopt the bio. You've not taken this power for yourself. So I can only wonder, why offer it to me? If this is what the fates have offered to aid our cause,
life pulses at once.
Go on. Don't be afraid. It only wants to...
A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens, its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
Perhaps, once the others see what you can do, they will consider trying it for themselves.
Can't give up now.
I can keep going a little longer now.
how can I help?
Need to find a way forward. Let's have a look. This could be my old chamber.
At this point, nobody can control the brain, and it knows it. We must seize the third stone before it breaks free.
Anything of use?
Simple.
No time to rest. Seems simple enough. swift as my feet can carry me. That took the edge off.
Is the second coming of Baldur. Horsecack.
The brain. It's here. Stay away from the gate.
Scandals, vandals, where to buy sandals. It's all here in the Bogus Moss Gazette. Stories, get them.
I want to have a word.
I can't believe, but we're back now, safe, and we can have soup. I made it. Want some? Slurp happy.
Is there something you want to talk about, my dear? Us. I still love the sound of that. Gods, you're beautiful.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his find to you. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily.
I made soup. Want some? Slurp happy.
No matter what the mouth says.
Can't bloody believe it. No more puzzles. A travesty!
Lots of talk about the brilliant future of Baldur's Gate. City of steel and justice.
With haste.
Does he say anything about the horrible present? Stories! Get them right here!
Calm down. You're louder than the fire.
I think it's very funny. You might want to be...
Excuse me, he can't stop. There's only so much shopping time left before the absolute breaches the city.
The lava elemental looks at you placidly, near unfathomable heat beating against your face.
Dad doesn't have any hair! That's why
If you wish to see them up,
The Night Song is an immortal being, the child of a deity. The Night Song is a priceless ruby from a realm beyond our own.
Let's see what this does.
The Night Song is an ancient potion that allows its drinker to become irresistibly attractive to man and god alike.
Might have a bit of that catnip decoction left.
The Night Song is a druidic staff that allows its bearer command over an army of ancient beasts.
Impropriety is the least of all what with that mad cult on.
It must have some sort of merit if the sorcerer's son just stops it. Well, at least they seem to be everything. excited for me, I think.
Just don't rough it up.
And I will. Where have Jeremy and his paradigm?
Handful for the saucy mushrooms. You can never have too many mushrooms. Oh, don't think it would hurt. They'll probably have the next one.
Some people have no respect for literature. Into the bin where it belongs.
I'm sure your marriage is not as
Welcome, dear patron, to the floor at the top of the stairs. If you have information about the Night Song, great riches await. If you are here to waste the great wizard Leroican's time, reconsider. Let your knowledge determine your path forward.
Let's move.
Don't touch me. With pleasure.
Your lockpicking has activated a response.
Hold very still, Nicklaw. Crank's aim is much improved, but still leaves something up to chance.
Yes, sir.
All right, Crank. Ready? Aim. We have a visitor. At ease. McClaw, you may go. I see no night song. Surely you wouldn't have entered my tower without the night song in hand, hmm? Surely my worthless apprentice wouldn't have allowed you to waste my time. You'll have more gratitude than you know how to count once the night song is in my hands. Do you have it or not? She? Then you do know her. You've been to Shah's temple, to the Shadowfell. You've looked upon the night song's face. Tell me, and choose your next words carefully. Where is she now? I'm growing tired of this repartee, my friend. Let us cut to the chase. Beautiful, isn't it? Worth more than your life, too. I bought it from a Kalashite warlock. There's very little of his soul left to him. It can bind a celestial to the wearer's service with a snap of the fingers. And this can keep her in place. Forever. It didn't work out for poor Ketherick, did it? He was a fool. A desperate mercenary who poured out his soul to whichever god flattered him. I serve no god, but that which stares back at me in the mirror. The Night Song will be put to a grand purpose, equalizing man and god. Whoever helps me attain that which I seek will be greatly rewarded. Of course not. But perhaps, after enough lifetimes, I might make a start of it.
He would seek the power of gods for the pettiest of reasons. His own gratification. At least I seek them for the better of all.
What's that? I didn't quite catch the words, but the insolent tone was clear enough.
Pitying, not insolent. You chase one power without knowing an even greater one lies within my reach. The crown of Karsus. Once we acquire it, your ambitions will be dwarfed. I'll be able to stand against Mystra and wrest her powers from her for the betterment of all.
The crown of Karsus? Nonsense. Even if it still existed, you couldn't possibly handle its power.
Perhaps you could not. But Netheril's power is in my blood. And Mystra? I know her in ways that most mortals can only dream of.
Ah, so it is you. Mystra's discarded lapdog. And now you think your bark is cause to make me tremble?
There is no need for me to bark. My actions will speak for themselves. In time.
Then go. Axe. I'll open a fine vintage in your name, once word of your failure reaches me. Dead? That cannot be! It is immortal! A god! You don't know what you've done! And you never will! Oh, how exhausting it is, interacting with inferior minds and their vulgar motivations! Leave me to my ruminations.
Watch the shadows.
Looking ahead. Light on my feet.
You'll bring him the night song, won't you? He'll be so very pleased, so very happy if his plans materialize.
Your terrible tidings have cost me everything! My grand design! Dashed to ruins! This always happens to me!
Let's see.
Find all the remedy and alchemy ingredients you need at Bonecloak's Apothecary.
Interviews, politics, gossip. All of it gets in that bloody Baldur's mouth rag. Except what the people actually want in a broadsheet. Puzzles!
I see it. Loitering's what you stand up. Loitering with intent. Should have won
Loitering? I've got a gammy leg. That's just how I look.
Calm down, bud.
Yeah,
You're louder
we
than the
weren't
fire.
doing anything. We were just waiting for a friend.
So, were you doing nothing, or were you waiting for a friend? Which is it?
I see it, sweetie. Oh, stand up. You're slouching. Look, we've got nothing to do with the Absolute.
I wouldn't expect you to admit your nefarious allegiance. You lot are sworn to secrecy, aren't you?
I need to do something heroic. That'll get their attention.
You could start by standing on a ladder, so they can actually see you.
Sometimes I wonder why we're even friends.
They don't like it when you think too much. You might question their authority.
Not a word.
means Lord Gortash is the second coming of Baldur. Horsecack.
So you stopped queuing because you felt funny?
I mean, yes, mostly. Why did you stop queuing then?
I couldn't take standing in that godforsaken line a moment longer. Felt like I was gonna faint.
Fair enough. And they'd probably chuck you in the river if you did.
It was so clever of your grandparents to bring her.
I'm sure. Gutting fish. Or perhaps he works the street corner. Nothing would surprise me with your kind.
I don't care if he throws a bloody boulder at you.
This city has been in a downward spiral for too long. Only the soft-hearted and the street vermin dare to deny it.
Breeze must be blowing inland today, bringing in the stench of the famine.
Bloody ridiculous. Some folk must live a charmed life if a child playing in the street's their greatest worry.
I was just playing. Wasn't even aiming at him.
Nobody wants to read the riot act to a child, but, well, discipline's got to start somewhere, eh?
I suppose your mother...
Almost coming to blows over a pebble. What's this city coming to?
Watch this, watch this. Smells like fermented baby fat with a hint of nutmeg.
Oh, you can really detect the bullshit in the aftertaste.
Oh, this one's corked.
I read a bedtime story to my little ones in a 10-day.
Do not be blinded by smiles and song. Evil comes in many forms. This man has tried to divide us with his lies, but no more!
Hang him! Hang him till
Today,
we will have justice. Today, this man will pay!
It's not a lie! If you would just listen, I could explain!
You have done quite enough explaining, Volothamp Gadam. You have poisoned the very hearts and minds of these good, kind, gentle citizens with your lies, your delusions, your conspiracies. Though you hide behind a mask of stories, we have seen beyond the veil. We see what you really are. Fearmonger.
Here, here!
Attention seeker!
Here, here!
Agent of Chaos!
Your parasite stirs in recognition. This man is infected.
Let the hells follow!
Today, citizens, we rid ourselves of this cankerous sore. Today, we burn away all falsehoods. Today, we will be divided no longer, for today, we rise in truth.
Don't just stand there! Help me, gods damn it! Help me!
I really think we ought to step in here. Whatever his crime, his punishment is surely an overcorrection.
Please, no! I take it back!
Dear citizens, justice awaits.
No! Please! No!
Oh, this one's corked. Gortash isn't going to find out about this, is he?
Lies before me.
I don't fancy the look of those prisoners.
Do not be blinded by smiles and songs. Evil comes in many forms. This man has tried to divide us with his lies, but no more!
Hang him till he's dead!
Today, we will have justice. Today, this man will pay! The man behind the corruption. Witness the feeble, putrid form of our deceiver. Witness that today he adopts his greatest role yet.
Justice for the people!
Volothamkadam becomes an example of what this city does to liars.
It's not a lie! If you would just listen, I could explain!
The attention, agent.
Your parasites.
Ragnar, today,
I suppose we should aid him. Though I'd hate to miss the show.
the newcomer speaks, and speaks of evidence, and trials, and justice. And in so doing, they delay their very own salvation. Dear citizen, dear friend.
No, please!
Oh, this one's corked.
Have to keep going.
Tash isn't going to find out about this, is he? I don't fancy the look of those prisoners.
Do not be blinded by smiles and song.
It's not a lie! If you were just...
You, Here! Agent of chaos!
Your parasite stirs in recognition. This man is infected.
Hells follow! Today, citizens, we rid ourselves of this cankerous sore.
This damsel may be middle-aged, but let's get him out of distress, hmm?
What's this? Another heretic in our midst? Another mind clouded by the disruptor's lies? Another soul to cleanse? Well, we are nothing if not gracious. Let us see if we cannot lift the veil from their eyes too.
No! Please! No!
Mistra Rill. Of course.
Oh, this one's corked. Gortash isn't going to find out about this, is he? I don't fancy the look of those prisoners.
If Gortash doesn't want to pay us fair, then we're well in our rights to look out for ourselves.
Pay's all right. But these dawn to dusk
No rest for the
days-
wicked, I see.
Let's get going. Never wanted the easy path.
Evil comes in many forms. This man has tried to divide us with his lies, but no more! Today, we will have justice. Today... It's not a lie! You have poisoned the very hearts and minds.
Your parasites.
Today, citizens...
This damsel may be middle-aged, but let's get him out of distress, hmm?
What's this? Another heretic in our midst? Another mind clouded by the Disruptor's lies? Another soul to cleanse? Well, we are nothing if not gracious. Let us see if we cannot lift the veil from their eyes too.
No! Please! No!
Onward.
My pleasure.
Here goes nothing. path lies before me.
A better position.
Good move.
Onward.
One day, I'll catch a break.
As you wish.
Fall, damn you.
Don't waste a step.
Excellent.
If not over, then through.
The absolute blockade is risky business. Everybody pays.
Captain, we have 2 children. You can't make us split up the family.
The crew and I are risking our lives.
The secrets I would have... Gods! I really thought I was done for. I suppose thanks are in order. Again. What's an heroic story without a little risking of one's neck, eh? And you know what they say, the bigger the story, the more people want to kill you for it. You of all people will, know what I mean. I'll, tell you what I know, but not here. Too many eyes, ears, weapons about. Meet me at your camp, hmm?
Fish. Very funny. I'm telling you, there's something up for that.
Slipping through the absolute blockade is risky business. Everybody pays.
Captain, we have 2 children. You can't make us split up the family.
The crew and I are risking our lives. We're not doing this for charity.
Honey, you go with the girls. I'll find another way to Waterdeep.
What? No!
I hate sending Lee packing the girls off without me. But if that smuggler can get them to Waterdeep and away from the Absolute...
Marek will never let you sound like that.
Oh, Wave Mother, Queen of the Depths, hear me. Please carry Holly to her final rest in the deep wilds. Please. Sorry, are you here for Wave Servant Holly's funeral? Oh, it's already started. They're just inside. No. All are welcome to come and celebrate the life of the fallen Wave Servant. May the Wave Mother smile on you as she did Holly.
I implore you for safe passage on my next sea.
I want to have a word.
Here to make an offering to Umberlee as well, eh? They say it's good luck to placate the bitch queen after a drowning. When you've sailed as much as I have, you'll know damn well they do plenty. Got a few spare coins to chuck in the fountain? Certainly wouldn't do you any harm.
Here goes nothing.
There's enough offerings in here for a trip to the vault.
It was just about 2 cents. Wave Mother's breath was so overbearing. Almighty Umberlee, hear my prayer.
The celebration is in the main chamber. Praise Umberlee!
Leave its master, a bloated carcass in the spume. To the deep wilds, know that we too shall gladly follow when our time has come.
Umberlee hears us and rejoices!
Hear our prayer. Flood the world with your word. Subsume us utterly.
Nightsong will be pleased to know Lorroakan isn't after her hide anymore. Although, she may be even more pleased to know who put that bounty on her head in the first place. I was just wondering when you'd invite me back for a bite.
How can I help?
I made soup. Want some? Slurp happy.
Shah's blessings upon you.
Scratch's tail wags enthusiastically. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily. His
If you have business to conclude before we march, have it done. The road to Baldur's Gate is long, and the city needs us.
It is splendid to see you again, my friend. If you hadn't saved me from that mob, I'd be penning a guide to the afterlife based on first-hand experience. Perhaps you would hazard a guess as to why the mob turned on me? Nonsense! It is my dedication to truth that endangers my well-being, and I have uncovered the most startling truth imaginable. The Lord of Murder has returned. As he did 100 years ago, Baal has set his accursed sights on Baldur's Gate, and his temple runs red with the blood of the innocent. And just as then, he has more than one chosen to manifest his gruesome plot. He has Orin, and he has you. I see that. You have at least a measure of self-control. But Baal's inheritance is not shrugged off so easily. The heart of a Baal spawn is a flipped coin that lands on its edge. Yours is a family set on self-slaughter. When there are two or more, they will destroy one another until a single heir to the throne of blood remains. In times gone by, there was an errant-hearted Baal spawn who stood against his foul father and brother, Saravok. Optimist that I am, I hope you are of similar heroic vintage. I believe you will be. And I'd like to help the only way I know how, with a guidebook. This one did not flow from my quill, but from that of the wizard Irenicus. It is a study of the Slayer, and may give you a much-needed edge when you face Baal's chosen. I am a living witness to Baal's defeat those 100 years ago. So I know your battle against him is not futile. He can be stopped, but not all of those who stood against him survived. And those who did were never the same again. I wish you luck, my friend. And I hope that when I see you again, you'll be in one piece. 2 or 3 at most.
Gods, you're beautiful. Then I'll see your delicious self tonight.